Well, good afternoon, everybody. The weather in the east of the UK today is, as you can see, rather good. I thought I would jump back in the Beechcraft 36 and see if I could complete the UK tour. I've got 4 legs to do, but they're all relatively short. So we're here at Beccles, then we fly up to Marham. Quick landing at Marham and then restart, and we fly up to Wickenby, and then from Wickenby up to Beverley, and Beverley to Sherborne, not Bourne. So that's our afternoon's flight. They're all relatively short, but obviously we've got to stop and start at each one, so it will take a bit longer than expected, but I think it should be within the hour anyway. Now, unfortunately, since the last update of the Beechcraft 36 mod, my flying club livery doesn't appear to want to work for some reason, so I've just got the default livery, albeit that I've got my own registration on the aircraft. So unfortunately we're not in the flying club livery today, but other than that, doesn't really matter. We've got lovely weather, so we should get some good views on the way up. So let's jump in the cockpit and see if we can get ourselves up and running. So I'll stick the batteries on, and what else do we need to do? I won't put the alternators on just yet. Oh, perhaps I can. Perhaps, I don't know. Now these things, I think, are these all off at the moment. I think they're all off, aren't they? Are they down? Is down? Oh no, down's off. Beg your pardon. Down is off. Okay, so I'll put the beacon lights on for now, and the nav lights, so that people know that we are. Now, hang on a minute. What's happened here? Oh, I know what. Silly me. Hang on 1 second. I haven't changed my controls profile, so give me a second. It won't take long. I thought that's a bit odd, it's not working properly. I think it's the prop single. So yeah, that's that, that's that, that's that, and that's that, yeah. Okay, that's it. We got it right in the end. I'll put the auxiliary fuel pump on. Yeah, it's up to max. Put that down. Right. Parking brake is on.
Clear!
I don't know, do we need the cowl flaps open? Possibly. Ah. Is that not working? Only alternators off for a minute. Oh, I know. Right, sorry. It's been a while since I've flown this G36. I forgot how to do it. That's it. That's better. Okay, well, we'll bring the reg down to about 1,000. Will do. Okay, so we can now turn on the alternators and the avionics panel. Yeah, it's that one. Now I've loaded the flight plan into 2020 so that we can see it on this panel here. So okay, right. So taxi lights are on. I'll pop my landing lights on now, otherwise I shall forget them. Nav lights are on, so it's just strobe lights. Pillow heat can go on. Don't need de-icing. Right. Okay. Let us venture off. How much fuel have I got? Well, I haven't got a lot of fuel. Should have done that first, shouldn't I? Let's stick it up full. It's better. Okay. Well, the winds today are supposedly from 210, but I'm not sure where the runway is here. So let me have a look at the map. If I go on to satellite, I mean the runway is 27. Where am I parked? Let's have a look. Right, so I'm parked there. Well, in theory, 27 runs from right to left, because east is that way, west is that way. But the winds say that they are blowing from the east, slightly. I'm going to ignore it just to save a bit of time. We're going to taxi on over and go off 27. So we'll have. We don't need the flaps, I don't think. Right, park brake released. Might need to give it a bit of welly. Get it moving. Yeah. We'll go around the windsock. Not blowing much anyway, it's only a very light wind, so I'm sure we've got plenty of space. So we'll run down here. Should have been parked over there by the cafe. 2020 didn't give me that option. Right, so we'll swing around here. Okay. Box full forward. Landing lights can go on. Oh, they were on, weren't they? Strobes can go on, that's what I wanted to do. Oops, okay. Right, let's get us lined up straight. Yeah, speed is alive. Steep to get over those trees. Okay, up to the gear up. Well, I want to go up to 1,000 feet. No more. Oops, why's that going 200? Oh, I see. Alright. Where's my heading on? I'll put the heading on, or the pilot on, heading mode, altitude, and then BS going up. That'll do us. Oops. Alright, we want to come round. We're heading off our track at the moment. So we want to come round to roughly about there, and then we can put it onto GPS. Yeah, they show the winds at 165. Well, still, never mind. We got off the ground, a slight wind behind us. Perhaps I should have had a degree of flaps, might have helped us. with the lift. As I say, it's a beautiful day today. Let's slow back a bit, bring our props back a bit. There's all the crew as well. We'll lean our mixture a bit. Okay, let's see if we can go onto nav mode as we got the flight plan in. If I look at Arm, in a second I'll get my is it Marham, yeah. That gives the information on, that says it, the weather is 200 at 11 knots, but I very much doubt whether it will be in here. So I've got live weather switched on, but today GSM, no meter available. Marham, oh, we got something for Marham. So that's at 170 at 8 knots. So 170, yeah, will be the runway 210 anyway. I don't think we've got any nav aids for today. Well, I should have put the QNH on, shouldn't I? That's better. We'll have a look outside, see how we're doing. The pilots jumped in their seats then. This is tracking across Norfolk. So we have to land on 0. We've got to head for the airport anyway. We've got an ILS. Oh, 11075. Let's put 11075 in here. 11075. I did on GPS anyway, but we get the DME, do we? What have we got up here? That's for the whole distance, because I only put one destination in, which was the final. That's ADF DME. Now 1. EGYM is the final destination, I think. EGYM. Oh no, EGYM is Marham, that's right, that's the reference on there. So 26 miles at the moment, so that's not too bad. How do you get rid of that? I don't want to put that in anyway. I have to clear that now. Like that. Okay. So we get on. we'll sort of fly, once we see the airport, we'll fly like a circuit approach and go teardrop type approach. Speed limit on this, can't remember. No, not on this one. Well, I'm not sure what the volume of the engines are. I'll turn it down a little bit just in case it's a bit too loud. Hopefully you can hear me okay over the engines. So we've got 2 runways at Marm. We've got runway 16. There's satellite map. So where is the... Well, we could go in on 16, I guess. I can adjust the range. Going in, going out. So there's Marham. I think it was an old Air Force base of some description. Let's see what runways it's got. Runways are hard runways. The longest runway is 9,000 feet. We don't need that in this G36. And I'm surprised it's quite as buffety. It's got a 7-knot wind, but not an awful lot. 213 at the moment. Or perhaps we will land on 24 then. Not sure where that's the military side. What's that over this side? Well, let's have a quick look at Navigraph and see if they've got any charts for here. Search. What's it called? EGYN, isn't it? Yeah. EGYN. We've got some charts on it. See if they've got a GA apron, that's what I'm looking for. Taxi, airport info. Right. Doesn't say really, does it? Helicopters over here. The winds are still 19, so that might be more favourable. 19. We can perhaps turn off one of these and just stop, because I'm only going to take off again. So we'll do that. something. I don't think I need that for the moment. Quite a bit of turbulence, but a reasonably light wind. Anyway, only got 7 knots. Didn't think it would be as bumpy as this. Let me just try my, where is it, realistic. Let's turn the turbulence down a bit. I don't know if it makes any difference, but change it to a different one. It must be in their flight model, I guess. I don't know, this is the first time I've flown post the update, so you know, the 2020 update, so I don't know if that's had an effect on flight dynamics and things of this particular aircraft, bearing in mind I'm using a mod, not the default G36. Okay, let's see if we can slow ourselves down. We'll come down a bit. Down to 800 feet, I think. Right, we should get a visual soon on the airfield. I suspect it could be this area here. Well, we have got a direct crosswind for 194, 195. I'm on nav, aren't I? So I think this is probably the airfield up ahead here. Have I got my we haven't got it on, have I? Okay, I've just put my cursor back on. I think this is the airfield here. So it's quite a large area. We want to fly out at about just past maybe 31, 32 degrees on like a teardrop approach, because the runway 19 is this direction. So well, there's 180, so it'll be more there, I suppose. What's there? So we'll go out on 33, I think, or 330 degrees. Actually, I don't think they've got runway 19 by the look of it, have they? Oh yeah, probably. Is it this one? Probably this one. Don't know. It's difficult to tell, actually. Yeah, it's that one. It's that one there. That's right. Okay, so let's go on to heading mode. Well, turn off to 330 degrees, and just go out for a little while. About 3 miles. Well, 3H24 there. Just a couple of miles will probably do, won't it? Oh no, that's got the next leg in there. Okay, let's slow us down a bit. Degree of flap. We'll have a gear down so that I don't forget it like I have done in the past. Try and keep it around 90-ish. Okay, I'm going to take the autopilot off. I'll do a gentle turn around. Be able to see the airport scene. Buffeted it about quite a bit. There's the runway ahead of us. Of course, we don't have reverse thrust or anything on this. Two reds, two whites on the puppies. Bobbing about quite a bit though, isn't it? Oh. Oops. Bit of a stutter there. Flare. I'll take that one. That was quite smooth. Okay, I'm going to turn off on this little taxiway here. and we'll it's just like a turning taxiway really. This is an add-on airport in Flight Sim TO, but we haven't really got time to explore it, so sorry about that. I'm just going to taxi up here and stop my Pirep, shut the engines for a second, and then we'll get underway again. I think I need the cow flaps on, do I? Okay, we'll just stop here for a second. Put the parking brake on. Okay. A bit. Start flying club. Mixture forward. Okay. Parking brake released. We'll taxi out onto the runway and take off. I wonder if I don't think I'm going to have enough. I don't think I'm going to have enough runway here. No. So we'll need to backtrack a little bit. In fact, what I'll do, has it got winds? No, it's got wind data for us. I think I'll take off on runway 24. We cross over the runway up here because it helps us more in terms of where we're heading, basically. So runway 24 should be up here somewhere. Probably have a look on here, can't I? Still got it up? No. EGYM. The sorry, I want to bring it up. Alright, so we're here then. Oh, we're just about on it now. Oh yeah, there it is. Right, let's take off on 24. Not a great deal of difference as far as the winds are concerned. Positive rate climb, gear up, oops, in mode. Right, we'll stick to our 1,000 feet now. We'll stay at 800, shall we? Let's stay at 800. I come round on the heading. I thought I had it on heading mode. Could be heading mode. But I'll come round on the heading. I want to head up this way. So I come round. Whoops. Hate it when it does that. Right, so our next port of call is well, it's Lincoln, but I think it's it's not Scampton, is it? That's the airport. Well, it's shown as Lincoln on the tour, but I think it's known as Wickenby Echo Golf November Whiskey. And that's showing roughly 190 as well. So again, we shall have to circle the airport a bit. I like to have where the yoke is in the middle. So let's try and do it. There we can see a bit more out the window there. We should be able to fly over Lincoln Cathedral. It's just a Humber. Humber's next one up. Let's put it on nav mode. Can't find it. It's quite flat up the eastern side of the UK. Not too many hills or anything. We fly over Boston. Up here somewhere. No, it's up here, Boston. So I'm cutting across the... I'm going to put it on heading mode because I want to go more along the coast. So I'll swing round this way. I want to follow the coastal road. Where's that actually going? UGNW. Oh, I know why, because we're going to fly over Lincoln Cathedral, because it should be one of the 2020 rendered buildings, so we'll see what that looks like. Whereas the direct flight plan takes us past That's why it was cutting across at a different angle. See that island on the map, so I have no idea what it's called. Right, I wonder if we've got any navs here. I think it's a grass strip anyway, is it? It says hard runways, but not sure. Doesn't appear to be any nav aids. What's it called? EGNW, let's have a look on here. No, haven't got any chance. No IFR capability. Fair enough. Fair enough. Throttle back a bit, haven't I? A bit. Over revving the engines. I'm just going to leave it in that view when I nip and get a glass of water. Be back in a tick. Okay, I'm back. Just check how we're doing. We're not too slow or anything, no. Until we go a wee bit fast on the RPM. Canal, do you reckon? Could be a canal, couldn't it? It's a bit... I wonder if it's... I think it might be a canal. Norfolk Broads, isn't it? They have a lot of canals in the Norfolk Broads. Although we're a bit high up now for the Norfolk Broads, thinking about we've gone past Norfolk. I don't know where this is, Billingham. Is it? No. Oh, this is Boston. I'm just passing over Boston. Yeah, definitely Boston. It's like little Venice, all the canals intersecting here, rivers and stuff. It's a junction of canals. Can't see any holiday makers on the canal barges. Oh, I don't know what's that there. There would be all little boats tied up here. They look like rowing things, don't they? Oh no, jetties. Okay. So we're heading in the right direction. A few clouds billowing up there, but I know there's heavy thunder showers forecast overnight, but I think it's a bit early for these clouds to be developing. I mean, it's clear skies where I am in the southeast. I wasn't expecting clouds. Crosswinds again, 200, 190 something. So we are going to have to again take not the runway that's facing us, otherwise we'll have quite a tailwind. Don't fancy landing this in the tailwind at the moment. So we'll go straight across the airport and then do a left turn and come back for runway 21. Let's see what Lincoln Cathedral's like. I've never been to Lincoln. But I've never been up this part of the East Coast at all. I still think that 2020 overdoes its clouds. Its depiction of, I very much doubt whether clouds are like that at the moment. That's this one windy, wasn't it? I'm just looking at another windy.com or whatever it is, just to see what they say the weather prediction should be around here. But I mean, let's have a look at the weather again, if there's any stations nearby. Well, we can be. Well, that's the nearest, but I don't know. They haven't got any. That's actually where we're heading for. We can be. Well, the others are quite a long way away. What's that one? Oh, that's only 211 knots. Few at 4,800, broken at 25,000. Well, this looks a bit heavier than a few clouds, doesn't it? And it's supposed to be at 4,800, but we're near enough touching the bottom of them there, so something's not working right. I know that's 5 kilometres away, but well, it's not really few clouds. I mean, that looks like a massive thunderstorm, but it isn't. Well, it shouldn't be, put it that way. It's what's a little bit annoying with 2020. You're going by other weather things, and I mean, what's this? Because they get their weather from Meteor Blue, I think. So let's have a look at Meteor Blue, see what that does. Clouds, where's the clouds? Clouds and precipitation. George. I've got Lincoln. Oh, there's Lincoln. Yeah, I mean, they're pretty. There is a bank of cloud out to the west, but nowhere near as this. It should just be very light, hazy, few clouds. So they got that completely wrong, which is rather annoying. Right, I want to come round to the left a bit so we can catch Lincoln Cathedral, which it might, I don't know, is that it in the distance? Up here, possibly. Well, it will be a slightly longer video because we're on 53 minutes already stream, and I've still got a couple of legs to do, so, albeit they're maybe not quite as long as this one, but yeah, the next two are relatively short. One's 24 nautical miles, no, plus how's that, 12, 24, 36 miles and nautical miles and 31 nautical miles. So on the basis we're doing a reasonable speed, it shouldn't take too long. As I say, I've got to land again, stop the pier, etc. on each leg. Yeah, this is Lincoln Cathedral coming up here. I think what I'll do is I'll fly around it. Pardon me. That's the cucumber I had lunchtime in my sandwich, sorry about that. Because I want to head off in that direction afterwards. Big old Gothic cathedral looking, doesn't it? Looks like something out of Harry Potter. Grabbed a screenshot for the video, right. But now we want to head. Oh, done it again. Way around. 04, I think it is. It's a wee bit clearer beyond this bank of cloud. We'll have to see how it goes, I think. Good job it didn't go up to 1,000. We'd be in the bottom of the cloud by the look of it. There's EGNW there, so I think we need to come around this way a bit more. Well, I'm always doing that. I don't know what elevation the airport's at, so I'll go back and check that, haven't I? $84 feet, that's alright. Right, well, keep an eye out for the airport. Oh, is that it there? Have we just gone past it? No, I don't know. Yeah, that's it down there, look. Right, so we're going to land on this runway here, or, oh no, this runway 21. So, let's slow ourselves right down. Get some flaps out. Bring our range in on this airport. Just runway here we want. So. Stick the gear down. thought it was getting a bit slow. Runway on? Oh, sorry. Yeah, I think so. Oh no, I've gone past it. That's the other runway. Right, let's turn back now. Where does this runway start?
Definitely touched down.
Definitely touchdown. Yeah, it was a bit of a bump, that one. Okay. Right, I want to turn around and go back up the other end. Although, what the hell, let's take off on 1.5. I mean, the wind's might be a bit of a crosswind, but we'll just stop here. Oh no, I need to turn around. Sorry, beg your pardon. We'll take off on the other runway because it's heading in the direction we're going. Just here. I think we'll have enough runway. Let's stop here a second. Okay. Parking brake on. Off, not recording, submit, okay, start flight club flight, mixture 4 rich, props 4 forward, we'll be off again. Yeah, oh, parking brake. Parking brake off, get the flaps up. Yep. I'll have 1 degree of flap because I'm not right at the end of the runway, so I'll make sure I've got enough space. Okay, let's take off. Oh, I've got to run out runway. We'll go. Whoops. Flap up. Gear up. I want to head off this way. Climbing up much higher than I anticipated. Let's go down again. Not that much. What's my vertical speed gone? Oh, right down there. Gonna overspeed in a minute if I'm not careful. It still does that jump in. Where's it going? Oh, it's on roll mode. It should be on nav mode, or heading mode at least. Went completely wrong way there. I'll come round this way. Just changed slightly. 800 feet again, that's better. Should be able to turn on to the GPS in a minute. Just that one. What's the difference of change? I have to turn that off. GPS. I know. It's here one of the GPS. Is it autopilot's on? Why is it not following the GPS? It does say nav, doesn't it? Oh, it's clear on my screen. Nav, yeah. That's better. Oh, I know why again, because I was going to fly a bit closer to the Humber Bridge. Right, put it back on heading mode again. I want to go a bit to the left of it. Got wind behind us now. Okay. No, I don't know what the runway is. 1, 2. Going to be a bit of a crosswind landing here, I think. If it stays like it is. 190. Wow. The nearest would be 120 degrees runway. For our wind. Looks like the Humber Bridge over there, isn't it? Probably. Let's see the clouds. This is a bit more like I was expecting it to be. Not those heavy clouds we had over there, or down there. If you hear another noise in the background, I've just put the fan on because it's quite warm in here today. The sun is gradually creeping round, and it's, although I've got the blinds against the sun, it's letting a bit more warm air in. Of course my computer gets warmer when the weather's warmer, so it's giving off more heat, I guess. Yeah, it's quite warm coming out of it. I don't know what the temperature is. Let's have a look. To keep temperatures on here. GPU temperatures around 69, 70. CPU. It doesn't actually give the temperatures on the CPU. Yeah, so the GPU is hovering around 70 degrees, which is probably the maximum you want it, really. Yeah, so there's the Humber Bridge up in front of us there. We'll just fly along the side of it, and then we'll head sort of northeastwards. Probably actually getting a bit of turbulence off the ground as well, I guess. If I go up to 1,000 feet, does that make any difference? Probably not a lot, really. Let's look at the Humber Bridge out of our left window when we get a bit closer. This is Barton upon Humber. This is the River Humber coming in here, and obviously the Humber Bridge. The resplendent, what do they call them? Suspension. That's the word I was looking for. Suspension bridge. I presume it's the traffic bridge, is it? Yes, it is. The A164 goes over it. And this is Hull, on the outskirts of Hull. Hull is this side, on the River Humber. Okay, so now we will head round this way. Now I think this little airfield Beverley is a grass. Yeah, it's a soft runway, so I guess it's grass or gravel or mud. No navigational aids. So that doesn't help. We just got to fly over it or spot it, and then we need to head off a bit in order to land on runway 12. The winds are still 116, 185, something like that, but the runway's 12 at the other end's 30, so we don't really want that. We'll have some wind towards us if we're on 12, not a lot, slightly crosswind. But because it's a grass runway, it might be more difficult to spot. So we'll keep our eyes peeled. Right, this is Beverley, and the airport is called Beverley. We cross over a road, comes out of Beverley, probably along here somewhere, and then it's about 2.5, 3 miles the other side of the road. So we'll look out for the road, the A1174, or the 1035, beg your pardon, the 1035. Right, so this is Beverley here. That's the river. Right, that looks like a bridge over the river. I think this is the road here, running across. I'll check it in a minute, but I think it is. Don't think it's a river. No, it's a road bridge going over the river. So that's the road there. So the airport ought to be a couple of miles further on. I don't like all these things in the way when you're flying. Well, you can see it here, so it'll be off to our left a bit, but I'm not going straight in anyway, but I'll come round, help us find it, and then it's a question of going downwind. Can't see it yet. Should be straight front. Well, we're almost on top of it, which is a bit of a shame because I can't see it anywhere. You can go past it, really. Right. Navigate shows me going past. Oh, there it is, below us. Look. Oh, right, okay. Okay. That doesn't help a lot, but right, let's take us off autopilot. Right, let me put some range on this. Doesn't help, I think it's that wrong. Land in the field at this rate. Bit too low, really. Look out those little huts, wherever the huts were. The trouble is, when you get low, it's rather difficult to spot them. Where are we? Come on, come on. I think I'm going to have to go around again, so I can't see a thing here. No. I don't know. I think it's over here more. I'm looking at the map as well, but trying to do several things isn't easy. Right, oh, goals. Cables. Oh dear. It's difficult, you're looking at one thing and trying to do something else. Right, let's come around this way again. I know there were some little huts there, but what's that? Is that it there? No. Oh dear, where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? I hate these grass runways. I really do. Oh, it should be over here somewhere. There's another cables. I don't want to catch the cables. Oh, here it is. Oh. Well, how people can find this thing, I have no idea.
What a butter smooth landing.
Right, let's go around this way. Turn around. Yeah, it's another freeware airport, but I've not got time to explore it as such, but It probably helped trying to find it, I must admit, but oops. Have you got signs on? Very posh. Yeah, this is the little airfield. Beverly. Right, I'm going to turn around here and stop. And then I'll get my rudders any further round. Okay, let's stop here. Right, quickly. Oh, we're nearly an hour and a half. It's a long video, I'm afraid, this one. You'll have to skip through stuff. Right, I just wanted to get the tour finished and then it's done. It seemed a shame to leave it open for just a few things. Right, submit. Okay. Start flying club. Right. Right, let's go. We haven't got far on this one, 30 miles or something. So it won't take too long. We'll have flaps one level just because this runway's not very long. Let's hold it on the brakes a bit, shall we? Right, release. Right gear up. Flaps can come up. Right, I want to go this way. Oops. Sorry. I can't look at one screen and fly at the same time. A multitask problem I have, I'm afraid. Right. Let's see if we can just fly this one manually. Follow the canal. So it's not very far, this one anyway. So it's still going up. Bring it off a bit, but it just doesn't seem to want to work properly at the moment. don't think I've got one of these on trim, have I? Perhaps I want to set one on to trim. Might work better. Well, let's put it on heading mode anyway. Something less for me to worry about. Well, at least at Sherborne we should be able to go pretty well straight in, I reckon. Judging by the way the winds are coming at the moment. What did that say? 180. 180? Hang on a minute. Right. Let's see where we are on this map, if I can come out a bit. What's it called? EGNY. I've got EGCJ. Strange. I think it's the same though. Beverly. Yeah, it's the same. I don't know why it's got a different code in 2020. Whether it will still accept it, I don't know. Or is there two airports there? Or am I missing something? So, don't think so. Should be only one airport. Oh well, we'll see how we get on. Yeah, Sherborne was the airfield, I think, that I started this whole United Kingdom tour. So we're going back to our roots, so to speak. Well, not my roots anyway, it's too far north for me. Now, what has this Sherborne got? Is that a grass runway? I don't think so. I don't know. Sherborne hard runways. Oh, that's something. I prefer the hard runway. Although you can come down harder, obviously, if you've not got it on on track. Right, so we're going to land on 16, is it? Yeah, 16, I think. Right, is there anything I can look out for? Begin. Right. Oh, that's the airport there. I can see a flashing beacon straight in front of us. Near enough straight in front of us. At least it's got a flashing beacon. Those other little grass field strips don't. Pain in the neck they are. Well, I've got to go slightly north of the airfield. Land on 16. It should be fairly easy to find. There's quite a lot of warehouses and things around on the edge of the airfield, and we've got to keep to the left of them to come in for runway 19. It is not 1619. And we've got the winds about headwind coming from 19 as well. The legs are a bit stiff. Still last leg. Oh, nearly an hour and 41 minutes. Sorry about that, guys. Flashing light. I guess this is the area that's the built-up factories or warehouses. So I think what I'll do is I'll slow us down. Bring us down to 800 feet. 600 feet will do. Yes. I always find I approach from this sort of angle, I end up with this bit of the cockpit and you can't see the runway, the pain. It doesn't help either. Right, let's take the autopilot off. Put the gear down, I suppose. I'll do that on my last flight on the tour.
500.
And that's down. I'm not sure I can see the runway. Well, it's a grass runway, but we are heading for it, so I think it's the grass runway actually. One taxi around here. This way. Taxi back up the end to the Sherborne Aero Club, I think it's called. Sherborne Aero Club. And it'll be coffee time, and that's the end of the United Kingdom tour that I've done, covering all 4 countries, including Northern Ireland. And we finished off on a sunny day. That's where we going. Where are we going? Not round there. I think. No, there might be. And let's head over on the grass, I think. Oh, we could have gone round there, but never mind. Go and park next to those Cessnas. Very Tudor-style houses there. That's it, part of the airport. Again, it's another freeware add-on airport, so. There's parking space over there, actually. That's where I should have gone. Okay, gourmet truck. Very posh. I did notice some men here with a... Oh, it's that way. I'll stop in there. Oh, I'm just going to stop here. Well, we'll just stop there, shall we? That'll do. Just having a little explore around the airfield. I think he's just practicing. Okay, right, parking brake on. Drops down. Mixture off. Okay, right, avionics off, alternator off, batteries off. We can put our landing lights off, and taxi lights, nav lights, beacon, strobes, and pitot heat can all go off. Right, well, thank you very much for watching, and keep monitoring my channel if you want to get notification of any other videos and things or streams that I do, and click the subscribe and the bell button. Much appreciated. Anyway, for now I'll say cheerio, and catch you again next time. Bye for now.